Welcome back to Highlighting Our Heroines. Today we are highlighting Barbara Strozzi, one of the very first women to gain fame as a composer. She is from Venice, Italy, and from the 17th century. She is considered the most dazzling singer by a contemporary and was a singer and composer in 17th century Venice. While many women at that time had to publish music under a male pseudonym, meaning a male name, she was able to publish her secular music under her own name. She was one of the first to do this. It was a very big deal. Venice at the time of her birth was a hub for intellectual creativity and artistic freedom. Through the support of her adopted father, who was a poet himself, she made a mark as composer and singer, eventually publishing 8 collections of songs, more music in print during her lifetime than even the most famous composers, male and female, of her day, without the support of the church or the patronage of a noble house. Back in those days, musicians were paid to write songs by either the church or by royalty, or in the case of Venice, just the nobility of the city. But she was able to write all of her music and still gain fame without that financial support. She is sometimes credited with the genesis of an entire musical genre, the cantata. Most of her work is for female voice, and the texts express passion and desire. She is quoted as proclaiming these harmonic notes are the language of the soul and instruments of the heart. The piece that we're going to listen to is an example of how well she wrote for female voice. Being a female singer herself, she knew exactly how to compose for it. And this is just the beginning of a long line of composers who wrote music specifically for the instruments, or for the people playing the instruments, or that didn't just write music on the page and then assign it to an instrument or a voice. She knew how to play it, how to sing it, and that's part of the success of her music. This song translates to the 3 Graces to Venice and to Venus, and the words were by her father, Giulio Strozzi. So let's take a listen, and then of course when we're done, please check out the YouTube version with the links to dig deeper and to learn more about this incredible female composer from the 17th century.
Ricopriti